do me a favor?
So it's been a few months. Let me tell you what's been going on. To start, in September, in early September, I wrecked my BMW, as you probably saw. So I wrecked it because I was basically passing on like a frontage road, and there was a lot of construction going on, and some rods came off of a truck. And the rods basically came under my car, and it got hooked inside the wheel well, like the whole entire rod. It was a pretty big one. It's probably about 5-6 feet. And it got caught inside of there. My wheel stopped moving where the tires stopped moving, and I kind of lost control and started spinning out and slammed into a wall. So when I hit the wall, not too much damage happened, but the rocker panel got messed up. The struts were completely damaged, the wheels and tires. There's quite a few other things. And from there, I had to get it towed, obviously. I had to call my insurance. And let me tell you, the insurance has been absolutely ridiculous throughout this whole process. I have filed a claim with the city. The insurance claimed that it was my fault, which technically it was, but there was an obstruction to my driving, and that happened because of the city. But that's kind of where I'm at. For the last several months, my car has been in the shop, and it's actually been in the shop for a really long time because of my insurance. The insurance didn't want to approve a lot of the stuff, and I have some of the aftermarket stuff covered on there as well. There wasn't too many aftermarket stuff, but especially I wanted the front lip to be fixed because the front lip was completely damaged as well. It was a carbon one, so it was pretty expensive. I found another one that I think was like $850 or something like that. Thankfully, they are going to replace it now. So the first issue I had was in September, I couldn't get any places that wanted to take it. Nobody wanted to take my car, so that was super frustrating. I finally found a family friend, thankfully, because my grandpa got me connected because he does upholstery. He knows a lot of the car people around the city, so he found out that one of his friends were still in business. So he reached out to him. We talked to him a little bit. We actually went to Crown Coachworks was the name of the place. So we got to Crown Coachworks, got everything sent over there. My insurance started, moving forward with everything. Thankfully, I had a super small deductible on this, so I'm not gonna have to pay too much. But from what I know, I believe it was like $6,500, $7,000 in damage, which is crazy to me. But everything's gonna be fixed. Crown actually had to send my car over to Brown's Automotive. Brown's Automotive is another place here in Albuquerque that they were able to change everything out. It was crazy though, because the entire tires and everything were completely pushed in, and the struts and everything were completely broken, so were the control arms. So when they took the car over to like the yard that they basically had outside, they had to do all the strut work and everything over there because the car did not move whatsoever. So they got the struts and everything put together, control arms, everything, so the tires were replaced, alignment, all that good stuff. So then they were actually able to drive it. So they actually got it back to Crown Coachworks after that. Now this is in like mid-October, but now Crown Coachworks was kind of backed up because of all the cars and everything that they had. And they were still waiting for my insurance to approve a couple of the things. Finally, my insurance got back. They're replacing the rocker panel on the left side, and they are painting it. I believe the fender is being replaced as well. I'm not positive on that. Like I said, all the main mechanical stuff has already been redone. And they're also doing the carbon front lip. So I got a new one ordered, I believe from Keys Motorsports, and it'll be on the car as well. Now, thankfully, I'm making this video because I will be getting the car back sometime this week or next week. If you missed my last video, I was talking about how I bought a $1,600 Mazda 3. And that's what's been getting me around for the last 2 months. The Mazda 3 is a 5-speed manual. It needed a lot of work. I put another like $2,000 into the car. So if you want to hear about that experience, just watch the other video. Also, let me know if you want to hear more videos about the Mazda. My main stuff on this page though is like vlogging, kind of day in the life, and like stuff about BMW and about cars. But let me know what you want to see really on the channel. Now this is kind of like a sidestep, but it's been a while since I've been on here. And I am committing to 1 video a week on YouTube. For those that follow me on Instagram and TikTok, appreciate you guys. But I will be posting on here 1 time a week. So if you want to see me do like a build on the BMW once I get it back, or if you want to hear more vlogs or kind of day in the life or things about my business, just let me know. Let me know what you want to see. But that's where I'm at right now. I can't wait to get this car back. I have been humbled, driving this Mazda 3. I'm happy I was able to buy that car, but it is a big down step from the BMW. But that's okay, because we're gonna have the car back, everything's gonna be all good, and we will be back to business. Just want to give you an update and show you what's been going on. That's why I've been inactive. It's been a super stressful experience among a bunch of other things with my business and everything. But it's about to be 2025 and I am locked in on YouTube. We're gonna make this happen. I got a new camera. I got this new Sony right here. This is no longer Canon that I was using before. If you were that curious, I used to use a Canon M50 Mark II. It's kind of like a hybrid camera, but it was from 2020. I've now upgraded to a Sony A6700. I'm getting off subject again, but I will see you guys on the next one.